Alright, how's it going everyone? Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be reacting about the whole Valkyrae, Cinna, and Emiru situation. So if you guys don't know, these three ladies are very successful streamers, and they were basically doing a stream marathon out in public. They come up across this one guy that was trying to flirt with them. He ended up asking for Cinna's phone number, and she tried to nicely reject him, but the guy didn't handle the situation well. He ended up stalking them, and it reached up to a point where they kept rejecting him, obviously, and he ended up giving them a death threat towards the end. Luckily, their cameraman was right there to stay in the middle between them. And towards the end, there was also a security guard that was able to de-escalate the whole situation. Now, the biggest question for me is why they didn't have a security guard. Not trying to put the blame on them at all. Now, everyone should be able to walk out in public freely without having to worry for their safety. But when it comes to a celebrity status, because they are very well-known public figures, when you're doing a live stream out in public, you're giving away your location to hundreds, thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of people. So when you have hundreds of people reaching out on you in public and knowing your location, there's a big possibility that you might come across this one guy that's not mentally completely there. So when you have the resources to be able to afford bodyguards, you should be able to have that, because it is your safety that you're putting out there, you know. Now, we have had situations that male streamers have had out in public where they're being harassed by their own fans, you know. So this is not a gender thing. This is just a celebrity thing, and I understand that this type of behavior shouldn't be accepted at all. But unfortunately, this is the reality that we live in, you know? This is not sunshine and rainbows, unfortunately. There has been many situations where, like myself, I'm a man. The majority of the time I feel comfortable walking out in public, but there has been situations where I've been personally harassed by other people, you know, out in public, unprovokingly. So there has been moments when that leaves you scarred. Now, me as a man is completely different, because I feel like I'm able to defend myself. As a woman, I feel like, not trying to be sexist or anything like that, but I feel like women are more vulnerable and they're more delicate. So I feel like when it comes to that situation, you should be able to protect yourself even more. Unfortunately, like I said, but yeah, I don't know. I understand, like, this is a very traumatic event for them, because they already opened up. They were basically crying out in stream and explaining the whole situation that happened. They're obviously traumatized, and I really hope they're able to recover from this. This is probably something that they might not never be able to recover, but hopefully they're able to. I don't know, just like, I honestly don't know, because this situation, stuff like this is very hard to recover, or cope, or just move on from, because especially there has been streamers, I believe, like Pokemon, right? So Pokemon is basically like a friend of Valkyrae. She has opened up about her stalkers situations, you know, experiences and stuff like that. So now for friends of them to happen, it's just like, it's very sad. It's a very sad world we live in, unfortunately. And this person is very sick. I really hope there is consequences, that way other people can learn from his mistakes, that if you fuck around, you will find out that there's consequences. And I really hope there are harsh consequences, that way people don't try this type of behavior in the future, or with anyone at all. So yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it.